Hey everyone. So I'm here to talk about happiness and fulfillment tonight, on achieving happiness and being fulfilled in life. It's kind of funny that I'm talking about this because I'm actually dealing, it's kind of funny and ironic, I'm dealing with a divorce and it's been a very rough time for me. And the roughest of all is that for 6 months I haven't seen my kids. And I can continue to fight on getting to see them more and more. I actually started a schedule with them. So how do we establish happiness? How do we reach our goals of fulfillment in life? How do we know that we have reached it? Let me tell you a little bit about my story. I was born in Syria. I came here in 1994. I went to Magen David Yeshiva. It's a school well known for having a lot of wealthy kids in it. So in my classroom, I had kids that had big houses, they had cars, they had all the fanciest toys, yo-yo, PlayStation, GameCube, Xbox, you name it, they had it all. And growing up, you know, we were on food stamps, we were getting donations from Bikkur Holim. I didn't have everything materialistic growing up. I remember I would tell my dad, I used to live in an apartment building with my brothers and my sisters. I would tell my dad, when are we gonna move out and I'm gonna have my own house? How long am I going to be living in, when am I going to have my own room? All my friends are going on vacations 4 or 5 times a year. I don't even know what New York, Manhattan looks like. So my father would tell me, listen, there's something about family which is the key to happiness. Unlike money, unlike materialistic objects, family will always be there. And I understood that, but to me, I wanted to succeed. I wanted to get there and be there like everybody else. You know, I was bullied a lot in school. I was picked on, even having my father the teacher in the school. They said I wouldn't make it, I wouldn't get anywhere in life. So it was my goal, it was my duty to prove everyone wrong. I wasn't even invited to prom night. They told me I wouldn't even get a good looking girl, you know, I'm a bolt, I just came from Syria. All these nicknames they told me. So I grew up, I worked hard, I ended up working for different companies, making a lot of money. And I ended up getting married. I met the woman of my dreams. I had my daughter, my princess, my son, which is the firstborn male to the family. Everything was going well. And to keep it going, I was reaching my goals of happiness and fulfillment. This is what I've been looking for all my life. And I finally found it. Also, throughout life, you know, there's ups and downs, issues with work, with finance. But it didn't stop there. I found a job at US Mobile Phones, great company, they took me in, and I've been growing potentially, and I've been very happy here. And another thing that I've been dreaming of was having my own house, and I was able to do that. I bought my own house. I was able to buy a big house with a parking space, and I'm telling you parking space because parking in Brooklyn is insane. I couldn't believe it. I have a house, I have 2 kids, I have a beautiful wife. What more can I ask for? I'm the king of the world, I'm on top. This is it. Nobody could beat me, nobody could stop me, nobody could take me down. But, unfortunately, life is full of surprises. And one day, as you all know, as many marriages goes, some of them end up in divorces. And I ended up in a divorce. It's been a very nasty divorce, and besides the financial crisis and the situation with the credit card debt, paying my lawyers, bank fees, being in debt, I was thrown out of my big house, living in my mother's house, back into where I started, in that apartment building, sleeping on my father's hospital bed. And I didn't mention, but my father passed away at the same time that I'm dealing with this. And it's been very tough on me. So, I lost it all. I lost everything. But the one thing that I lost the most, that hurt, was my kids. Because for 6 months, I didn't see my kids. I didn't see my daughter, I didn't see my son. For 6 months, I didn't know what they are thinking, what's going on in their head. Where's daddy? Why is daddy's not here with us? Why is daddy not putting me to bed? Do I have a daddy? This is what's going on for 6 months. But I didn't give up right then and there. Because I remember what my father told me. Family is the most important key to happiness. And I didn't stop there. I didn't look backwards. I looked forward. How am I going to get out of this mess? How am I going to stand up and fight? I got up. Through lawyers, fees, whatever it is. It didn't matter. All the money in the world. I started getting permission to see my kids. And I saw my son and my daughter for the first time after 6 months. When they were coming up that elevator to my mother's house, my heart kept beating faster and faster. When they got out, I kissed them and hugged them. I couldn't believe it. Words cannot explain the looks on their face. They still remembered me. My 4-year-old daughter, my 2-year-old son, still remembered who their father is. They called me daddy. They kissed me. They hugged me. They went inside and played with me. I did everything that I could. I didn't care about anything but them. But the most hurtful part is when they have to go back and when they have to leave and they cry. I don't know what I can tell them. But let me tell you something. I'm going to keep fighting. I just want to let you guys know I found the key to happiness. And I want to tell my kids that I love you. I'll always be there for you. And I will keep fighting because you are the true meaning of happiness to me. Thank you very much.